All right, guys, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a yes marvelous Monday. Thank you so much for taking the time out to come to this presentation. I'm super excited. For those who know me, my name is Kimberly. They call me Kim Dollar, a couple different names, Bossy, whatever. I've been working online for the last 14 years. Just super excited about this space. Um, and I know a lot of you guys on here are leaders, and you've been working online. Some I've been working online with some of you in several different programs. So, welcome to the call. I'm so excited that you are here. But I do want to ask a question. I want to make this as interactive as possible. And I want you to drop a 100. If you right now, right? And I know you are probably going through the same thing that I'm going through, that a lot of people right now are going through, that is quite annoying. If you are right now getting spam calls to your phone, drop a 100. If you have been experiencing getting spam calls, and not just spam calls, like multiple spam calls. I don't know what has happened in the last 2 to 3 years. It's like it has gotten to the point where I'm almost scared to answer my phone because I'm like, is this a spam call? What's going on? The spam calls, the robocalls. Guys, it has gotten like literally ridiculous. I promise you not, I was just talking to my sister about this. I'm like, every time it's like I have to literally put my phone on silent. I'm getting so many robocalls, so many spam calls. Yeah, they're annoying, and I'm just like, what is going on, right? Times have changed. People are there. There's the mass marketing, the text messaging, guys. So it has really become a nuisance. And I've been working in the online space for 14 years. I've never seen anything that has been combined with a basically a nuisance and put into an opportunity. Kind of give you the backstory a little bit. I was just working online, like a lot of you, right? We're involved in multiple different products, different, companies. I got my own company, but something about this system really caught my attention. I was talking to my good friend Dale, and he said, you know what? I'm coming up with a system to make money off robocalls. And I was like, wait a minute. I literally froze. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're going to take, because it's a nuisance. Like, we can all agree, right? These calls are a headache. You're going to take something that is bothersome, something that is interrupting my day, and turn it into a program and show people how to actually get paid, right, off of these spam calls. So I was like, you know what? Let me drop what I'm doing, because everyone, right? It's not, you can say spam calls, robocalls, everyone can identify with that. So it's not like we're speaking a different language. Everyone is experiencing this and going through the same thing as far as getting these calls. So I was like, yeah, okay, send me the information. Let me take a look. And guys, when I promise you, when I saw just the PDF, I only saw the PDF. I didn't see the system. But you know what? I said, you know what? This is something that can put money in people's pocket, and also because they're not going to stop, right? These people are not going to stop. They actually have budgets to pay off, right, people, so they can keep spamming, keep sending out these messages, keep calling, right? So I was like, you know what, this is gonna blow up because everybody is experiencing the same type of problem. So he showed me the PDF. I said, you know what, say less. When the system drops, send me the link, let me know. I am ready, guys. So you're gonna see something so powerful in the online space. We have literally taken a situation that everyone is experiencing and showing them, going to train you guys how to come in and combat and use those spam calls for income, guys. So if you're ready to see this information, drop a 777 in the chat. Those are money numbers, because at the end of the day, if they're not going to stop, then why not? Right? Why not make money from it? If you're going to call me all day and my phone is going to ring, then you know what? Now it's time to turn this into income, guys. And this is what you call a very smart and clever move. I got to give a shout out to Dale, because that was literally genius. And it made complete sense to me. It's nothing to think about. It's nothing to sell. Everybody knows what a spam and a robocall is, right? So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the system. Robocall profits. I love the name. Perfect system. Turn illegal robocalls into real cash, guys. These calls, right? These calls are illegal, right? I want you to understand that. So I'm going to show you and get into the overview and show you how we are going to be basically cashing in on these illegal calls, right? So the problem. Robocalls are made in the U.S. every year, 50 billion plus. $500 per violation under TCPA law. I actually started looking all this stuff up. I knew about these type of calls and violations, but I getting into the system really have gotten me to like do some digger deeping. 1,500 per willful violation. The TCP is a Telephone Consumer Protection Act. It gives you the right to gives them the right to collect. All right, the right to collect. What is a TCPA? Federal law enacted in 1991 to protect consumers, which is us, right? Restricts telemarketing calls and auto dial calls and robocalls. Companies must have your written consent to call you. If they call you without consent, they owe you money. Guys, it like we all agree, we are literally getting bombarded. Like I literally, when I was talking to Dale about the system, he was telling me what he's gonna do. I literally got a spam call, and that sealed the deal for me. I literally got a call while he was telling me about this system, and I screenshotted the call, and I took that call, I took that screenshot and made an ad with it. So that ad that you see is my actual phone. It's an actual spam call coming into my phone, right? So if they call without consent, they owe you money. No lawyer needed, right? You can handle this yourself. All right. And that's what that is what the system is going to show you, how to handle this yourself. All right. So the system, all right. So step-by-step process. You put in your number to the do not call list. You wait 31 days. Answer robocalls, log the date, the time, the company, and the agent name. Look up the company's registered agent that's actually in your back office. Generate and send a TCPA demand letter via certified mail. Negotiate settlement, typically 200 to 1,500 per call. Guys, this is actually going to be, you're going to have access to this in your back office where the system is going to generate the demand letter for you. You just plug in the information, all right? There's also going to be some updates coming that I talked to Dale today that's going to be added as well, which is going to take everything to another level where you don't even have to be on the do not call list. Like it's going to be a whole nother level, right? With what we're going to be adding to the system. So what you get this is in your back office, right? You get the call logger, you're going to get the company research tool, you're going to get the letter generator, you're going to get the settlement tracker, TCPA guide, and affiliate system. So you're basically getting an entire system to show you how to send these demand letters out. All right. And not just send them out, but do it the correct way, the correct wording, the correct verbiage, and also the correct statutes. Right. So your letter look like it's coming from a lawyer. I actually did a letter. I did 2 letters today just to kind of go in and kind of get familiar with the system. And let me tell you something, those letters, they're no joke. Like the letters that are generated, they're no joke. They're professional. They have all the statutes in there saying this is, it's a demand letter. So I'm very impressed with the software that we have. All right, the compensation plan. Now I'm gonna uh, pause for 1 second. So you saw the system, right? So anyone that comes into the system comes in as a customer first, right? So you actually, if you come into the system and you choose that you don't want to actually bring other people in, that is perfectly fine. It is, you come in as a customer first, and then you decide if you want to be a part of the affiliate program. Now, the reason I'm going to pause here is because this is a announcement. I had a meeting with Dale today, and we wanted to make sure that we were coming up with the best possible solution as far as bringing in the masses and make sure we're giving you as much value as possible. Before I go into that, I want to ask Cynthia first. I'm going to unmute her. I just want to hear her story as to what she saw and what made her join the system, because I sent it to her. She looked it over and she followed up, but I want to hear in her words what made her jump on this. Cynthia.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I joined because I am so sick and tired of these stupid spam and robocalls. And I was like, because they are so annoying. I mean, I get like at least I say 4 to 5 or more a day. Maybe not every day, but a lot of days I do get that many. And I was like, oh my gosh. And when I found out that we could get paid for these spam calls, I was like, absolutely. No doubt about it. I am doing this. And then when I also found out that we could recruit people, get people to join our team and everything and get paid for that as well, is like it was it was a win-win in my book. I mean, no brainer. So that's the reason why I joined. I mean, I'm excited about it. And I think it's really going to be huge. I think a lot of people, I mean, majority of the people in this world are getting these calls every single day.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, yes, definitely. And like Cynthia said, I thought the same thing when I saw it. I was like, you know what, people are literally, and you know what I like to do, and I'm gonna get Nikisha. I'm gonna have you speak after this. What I like to do, anytime I join an opportunity, I always take the information and plug it into Facebook. I like to see what other people are talking about when it comes to robocalls, when it comes to spam calls. When I say there is so many people online complaining, I'm so tired of these calls. How do I stop them? I wish I can create a system that block them. My phone, I'll block them and they still call. I mean, I was reading threads and threads of people complaining about getting these calls, but really not a solution. They're just complaining about it. But I'm like, you know what? This makes complete sense, because instead of complaining, which, you may complain a little bit, but now you actually, like, I'm going to pick up because I want to log these calls in my system, and I want to send these dispute letters, right? And I want to get paid for these calls. So Nikisha, I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself and just give me a brief as to what made you jump on this. I know you have other things going, but what made you get in this opportunity?
Well, the same reason Cynthia joined. I saw everything, the volume of it and everything. I just excited about it. When you sent me the information, I was like, okay, where the link at? I need to join. Like, what the heck? Like, So I see you can make money off this. You can help other people do it too. So
Right, 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 right. And that's why I was so excited. It's the value. It's not just, just another product. It's something that actually people can actually make money. They're already annoyed. So why not help people actually make the money? The training is awesome in the back office that you're going to receive, guys. It's going to tell you step by step how to generate the letters, how to send them, how to log your calls, and then you have the affiliate portion. Now, this is the part I'm going to pause on, because the system, when you come into the system, it is a two up system, right? When you come in, you keep your first sale, you pass up your second, you keep your third, you pass up your fourth, and you keep everyone thereafter. All right. So everyone on this call, right? The system right now is 125. It's 125. It's 25 to the admin. It's $100 to whoever you join, your sponsor, right? Like I said, we had a meeting today, and we wanted to come up with something where we take away the monthly. All right. So starting uh I believe tomorrow at 9 p.m. The compensation plan is still going to be a reverse two up system, but it's going to be a one-time payment. All right. So everyone on this call, if you're already in the system, you are grandfathered in. It's going to be a one-time payment of 250. It's going to be 50 to the admin and 200 to the affiliate. So right now, if you're in the system, you're already grandfathered in to receive multiple. You're already grandfathered in to receive payments of $200. All right, every time someone joins. And the reason why we did that is to take away the monthly. So there will be, starting tomorrow, there will be no monthly. It is going to be a one-time payment. And that's because a lot of people are coming into the system, but they don't want to pay the monthly fee. But the system has a lot of value. There's going to be more added to this system, even dealing with text messages, as far as how to get paid off of everything that is coming to your phone that is basically spam. So what we're doing right now, if you're in the system, you are golden, you are good, you're grandfathered in, you're going to be receiving payments of 200. If you have not joined, then you can still get in now, and then that will change starting, I think he said 9 p.m. starting tomorrow. All right. So that means that the monthly will go away. There will not be a monthly. It will just be a one-time payment. All right. So that is going to be the change. Now, if you're in the system right now, you're good. If you join the system before 9 p.m. tomorrow, then you're good. It's going to be the 125, and you'll get grandfather in to get the $200 payments. And the reason why we did it that way, guys, is to waive, so there's no monthly fee. You don't have to worry about no charges, but you're still going to continue to get all the value from the system, the software, any updates in the statutes, reselling it, so your payments are going to be bigger. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are going to flock to the system now that it's only going to be a one payment. one-time payment out of pocket, but you're going to have access to the system for life. The compensation plan is still going to be the same. That does not change. So that's going to be the same, but you're going to get higher commissions. All right. So yes, it is, Nikisha, because literally you're going to receive so much good information in the back office. He's going to be adding more a chat GPT AI to help you generate letters to even respond back to these companies. There's also going to be another feature that's coming that he's going to show you how to get paid off of text messages. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be an entire suite of ways to get paid with these spam calls and with these spam text messages. So if you're in the system right now, you're good. You're going to see that you're going to see a little bit of change in your back office. The pass up system is still going to be the same, but the price point is going to be different. So it's just going to be a one-time payment, but you're going to get those $200 payments. So if you are in the system right now, like I said, you're good. Anyone who has been on the fence, guys, you want to definitely get in, lock in. You pay that $125 one time right now, and then you're going to have the system, but then you're going to be able to receive $200 payments. All right. So anyone that have invited anyone and they're on the fence, let them know they can go ahead and get the deal, and still have access to the system for life, right? They can still have access to the system for life. All right. So I can keep going through the actual presentation, but the numbers are different. We're going to get a new slide moving forward. But guys, when I tell you what we are going to be adding to the back office, you're going to be blown away, right? You're going to have an entire system that you can literally use to combat these spam calls and start making a ton of money, and also bringing other people in who also want to make money in the same type of system. If you have a question, drop your question in the chat. If you have any questions, drop your question in the chat and let me know. If not, that's going to be pretty much it for the presentation. Like I said, we're going to be adding more to the system. Right now, everyone will be grandfathered in at the new compensation plan. How do we sign up, Cheryl? So you want to get with your inviter. Thank you so much. You want to get with your inviter. All right. So whoever invited you, you need to get with them. What about the international market? Anyone can join, Coach Steve. Anyone can join. But you want to make sure, because spam calls, they typically it just depends on the country, but it is open to anyone, right? It's open to anyone. Okay, sure, I got you. It's open to anyone who wants to come in. Can you go over the do not pay the 125 to this? Can you go over do not pay the Kiva? I don't unmute Kiva so I can understand what you mean. I don't think I understand your question. Can you unmute yourself? I think you can, or raise your hand so I can see where you are, because I don't understand what is the new price point. Kiva. Okay, there you go. Go ahead, Kiva. You keep muting yourself.
Sorry, I feel something.
There you go, Kiva.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm here. Okay,
Yeah.
so
What's your question?
they go to pay, they're trying to pay the 125 at one time. I have someone on the call, she don't quite understand. You got to pay the 100 and then the 25 to the
Oh,
admin.
correct. So when you come in, so everybody comes in as a customer first. So you come in as a customer, you pay the 100 to whoever invited you, or the system is going to tell you who to pay, because right, we have a passive system. You pay the 100. Once that 100 is paid, you then notify. It's going to be a button that you click to say, "Hey, I sent the payment." That person is going to get notification, mark you paid. Once you are marked paid, you then go back into your back office and pay the $25 affiliate fee. All right. So these are two separate payments. The 100 will go to the person that invited you, or wherever the system tell you to pay, and then the 25 will go to the company as the admin fee. Okay. Let's see. Will there be additional payment? Yes, Coach Steve. There will be additional payments that will be added. Yes. Are they legal? Peggy says, I'm over 65. I get a lot of Medicare calls. Are they legal? So once you get on that do not call list, they should not be calling you, right? The only time they should call you is when you consent, right? You filled out some stuff and you consent. But when you put yourself in that do not call list, they should not be calling you. All right. Do you literally answer these calls? Acts because we know that your voice can be used against you as well as a scam. I do now. I do pick up the calls. Because I want to log those. So yeah, I do answer the calls. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like you just never know, right? I'm not gonna not answer it because I'm not gonna like miss money, but I will answer the calls. Can we use other marketing? Can we use other marketing platforms? Yeah, you can really market how you want, Glenn, if that's what you're asking. Share, oh yeah, a lot of Medicare. So yeah, my phone tells me it's a spam call. Yeah, your phone will tell you, it will say spam call. So guys, so basically what you want to do is once you get started, you're going to have an entire training guide. I actually went through the entire training between yesterday and today. You can actually learn, like you're going to like, this is not, and the thing I love about this is not just some, come in and whatever. This is like a serious like business. Like these are the training is going to really teach you how to capitalize uh on these calls, right? And then we're going to also add text messages because you guys probably get spam texts too, right? Those are a lot of times illegal as well. All right, so it's going to be a lot of value added. Like I said, if you're on this call right now, you're good, you're golden. You're going to be set up to receive the $200 payments. So as long as you sign up before 9 p.m., then you're going to be locked in the 125. It's just going to be one time. It's not going to be monthly. That's going to be done. And then we're going to be rolling over to the $200 payments. All right. So make sure if you're active, make sure you go into your back office and go through the training so you can become an expert with the system. And guys, like I said, this is a system that it can really help a lot of people, right? So be excited about sharing it with everybody, because everybody are getting these calls, but everybody don't know they can actually make money off of these spam calls, off these robocalls. All right, guys. So does anyone else have any more questions? Who is ready to get started? I want you to make sure you
Kim,
get. Yes. Hey, Nikisha, let me stop sharing
hey,
this.
I'm sorry about that.
You good?
Can you let everybody know to not accept the payment if they don't see it in their back, if they don't see it in their bank
Email.
account
Yes,
or
yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Good catch there. Yes. So guys, do not mark anyone paid if you don't. So when a person goes to pay you, they can click that the payment has been sent. But if you don't physically have the money in your Cash App, in your Venmo, in your Zelle account, or whatever payment method is going to be added, don't mark them paid, okay? Because that they haven't paid. You want to make sure you get the money and then you mark that person paid. So make sure you don't do that. All right. So, bro said, do I have until 9 tomorrow, or is this? No, you have until 9 p.m. tomorrow. All right. Is it training? Yeah. Tamala, is my son can understand it. It's so simple. It's little short clips of videos. And it's so simple. That anyone can understand it. Yeah. You're just following along, listening to the video. It's going to tell you what to do, how to log your calls, how to generate your letters. Everything is pretty much done for you, right? So, and what you're doing is the beauty of this is you're tracking you're tracking these robocalls, these spam calls in your back office. So as you're sharing the opportunity, yeah, you're getting paid, but now you're also tracking and sending these demand letters out. So now you're negotiating with these companies to try to get, what I'm saying, get what they owe you, right? So you're making money, right? You're getting, it's double pay, right? You're making money by sharing, because to me, in my eyes, everyone should be a part of this, because everyone's getting the spam calls, right? And then and then everyone should be making the extra income. So it's extra income all the way around. All right. So the next step that you want to do is you want to get back with whoever invited you, get locked in. Cause like I said, starting at 9 o'clock, tomorrow it's going to go to the 250 one time, and we want to get everybody in. So you guys can get grandfathered in and get the rate, but then you'll still get the $200 payments. All right. Once it goes live. All right, guys. Does anyone have any questions? I think I pretty much covered everything. I'll let you guys know when we're going to have the next Zoom. Let's get out there and like really blow this up. Make sure you go to your back office. You can see your graphics. You can see like, different content you can put on social media. Guys, like I said, this is not a sale. Like, this is really not a sale. You literally can come in here and post an ad and have tons of people asking you for information. I got an ad I posted 2 days ago and it's still going crazy right now. So it's not a sale. Everybody's getting spam calls. You got some people who want to get paid for it and some people who just want to sit, who just want to hang the phone up and just get frustrated. I'm the one that's raising my hand and saying, pay me. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next call. I'll let you know the next Zoom is going to be. Get back with your inviter and get locked in to get that rate. Let's do it, guys. I hope you're super excited. And I will see you on the next call. I'll be inside the chat group. Everybody take care.